WWE now stands for World Wrestling Emergency Room because that's where all the wrestlers are going. They are dropping like flies, with Cora Jade being the latest to get injured. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and we have another injury just less than 24 hours after seeing Austin Theory and Carmelo Hayes tumbling off the top rope, landing on the back of their heads, landing on each other's faces. We get a big X thrown up by the referee, and now we have another X. We're one more injury away from a triple X this weekend, and it is Cora Jade who was injured in an NXT house show. So she was taking on Lyra Valkyrie, I believe, for the NXT Women's Championship, and after doing some selling, after working a knee spot earlier in the match, she legitimately hurt her knee later on at the end of the match, and the referee decided to do what he does best. He threw up the X sign, came into the ring, doctors came into the ring, and 4 people had to help her from the ring to the back. And when you need to help 4 people to get from the ring to the back, that tells me that you're not in good shape. Although McMahon once refused any help to get to the back and he was fucked. So who knows? Maybe Cora Jade's just not as much of a man as McMahon.
Nope, they don't make them like McMahon anymore. It's just it looks like a very similar injury to Charlotte.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a bad injury. I can see Cora Jade now being out for a long time. She only recently returned to NXT in the last month after a 4-month hiatus, which I believe she also had an injury in that period as well. I believe she also got some work done too, and if you haven't noticed that, then I don't know, you must be blind or oblivious. But anyway, she's going to have to get probably some operation done, not to the chest this time, but to the knee, because, I mean, this could be a nasty injury, especially if it is something similar to Charlotte Flair. And this just goes to show you, you can be young, you can have a big career ahead of you, but, I mean, if you look at Cora Jade, she's pretty much spent, like, a lot of the last 365 days out of wrestling, on the sidelines, doing nothing. So, yeah, no, I mean, Cora Jade sucks for her. Hopefully she comes back soon. Like I said, carried by 4 people to the back. And I think she's probably at the stage now when she does come back, they've got to think of just putting her straight on the main roster.
No, they do.
I don't know if her momentum's... Let's say she is out for 6 to 8 months. Is there any point to bring her back and sticking her back on NXT and building? If they do bring her back and she does go back straight on NXT, in my opinion, it should just be to get a run with the belt.
Yeah.
And see how she does as a champion to prepare her for the main roster. I don't see the point of putting her back in NXT and not having her win the belt. They need to start calling people up. I thought Cora Jade would be the next champion. Obviously, assuming Tiffany Stratton got called up, but that doesn't look like that's going to be the case now. She is out, and there's no reports just yet, but surgery is looking likely, and if that is the case, anytime you have to get surgery, it's not going to be a quick fix, you know. It's a quick fix is putting a plaster on it and wrestling next week.
Yeah, that's a quick fix.
This isn't really a quick fix. This is more of a, yeah, I'll see you in 2025. Maybe not that long, but definitely looks like she's going to miss the whole Mania season. And yeah, she might be doing some, therapy, might be doing some rehab with Charlotte Flair. So yeah, it sucks for Cora Jade. Like I said, just one of many injuries that we've seen lately in WWE. We had the whole Austin Theory, Carmelo Hayes thing. We had the Giovanni Vinci thing 2 weeks ago on Raw. And I believe there's also been some minor injuries as well. Yeah, we always bash AEW and say how it's unsafe, but there you go. It just goes to show you injuries can happen in any company. Like they say, this ain't ballet. And even people in ballet get hurt though. So, you know, if you're doing a physical sport, if you're doing physical contact, you can get hurt. And now we've seen multiple people here get hurt in the last 24 hours. So, yeah, get well soon, Cora Jade. This is going to be a bummer for her career, a bummer for NXT. But I would say when she does come back, I would just push her straight into the main roster, either Raw or SmackDown. We'll see what happens, and if there's any update. Hopefully she doesn't need surgery, but right now, from what I've seen and from what I've heard from our sources that aren't legit, but we'll pretend that they are, because that's what all these other marks do.
My name's Dave Mills.
Yeah.
I approve this myth.
Yeah, if Dave Meltzer can have fake sources, then so can we. Our sources tell us that this is a bad injury. So yeah, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Cora Jade out injured, Big X, and yeah, not good. Till next time, peace.